I heard that you are scared of being judged. I heard that you refuse to take action to follow your dream because you're afraid of what other people will think about it. You are afraid of your friends, you are afraid of your family, you are afraid of your enemy. You don't want to be seen by other people because you are afraid that they will judge you. Hi, today in this video, I will tell you why you should not be scared of being judged by other people. First, I said this in my last video, but everyone is cringe. All the people, you are afraid of them, but they are also cringe. They did something embarrassing in their life. They are maybe embarrassing themselves online. They are maybe embarrassing themselves in real life. And you're afraid of their opinion. You're afraid of what other people will think. But themselves are embarrassing. Why are you afraid of being embarrassing for people who are already embarrassing? And maybe you find them embarrassing. Do not be afraid of the opinion of someone if you don't want to have the same life of this person. It's really important. If you don't want to have the same path, the same life as this person, you should never listen to this person. If you're afraid that this person will judge you, remember that you don't want the life this person is living. So why are you afraid of this opinion? Because at the end of the day, you cannot follow the opinion of someone if you do not dream about the same life. Don't forget that we are all human. We all get to experience life once. No one has it at the first. Everyone is trying. Everyone is trying. It's with experience, with life, with time that you manage to be an expert in what you are doing. Be afraid of trying. Like everyone tried. If someone succeeds, it's because this person has tried before. So don't be afraid of what other people will think of you, even if you fail. Even if you fail, you tried. Don't be sad about it. You tried. At the end of the day, you tried. So you know now that it's not made for you, perhaps. Because you tried. If you never tried, you don't know. It will stay in your head. It will stay in your head until forever, and forever you will tell yourself, why I had so much potential. Now you know. So don't be afraid of trying. Don't be afraid of the others, because everyone is cringe and everyone tried before. People's opinions are very volatile. They change over time. Like someone can give you an advice, in 2 months it will be different. Not because the person changes opinions every day, but because when the person gains experience, his opinion will change. So don't be stuck on other people's opinion, because themselves, it's their own opinion and they can change it. So if you listen to everyone and listen to their advice, today they will tell you don't do this, and in 3 months they will tell you it's okay to do this, because they had this more experience. With experience, their opinion is changing. For example, I was judging my best friend for a situation. I was judging her because I was like, oh, if I was you, I could never do that. I could never do that. 3 months, I got stuck in the same situation. And now, believe me, I'm not judging her anymore. Why do you think that? I'm not judging her anymore because the same situation happens to me. So if the situation never happened to you, don't know, you need to be in the same situation to have a judgment. And if you want advice for them people, ask advice to a person who was in the same situation. If not, the person cannot give you an objective advice. The person can give you an advice, but it has never happened to this person. So the advice will not be good. Whether you take action or you don't take action, you will still be judged. So you are here trying to not take action. You are scared to live your life. But at the end of the day, people will judge you even if you live in your room. You know why? They will be like, oh, this person has spent the whole day scrolling online. This person spent the whole days gaming, spent the whole day watching show. They will criticize you even if you don't take action. So give them a show. Act. Because in all cases, whether you hide yourself or you show your life, they will always judge you. Whether you act or you don't act, they will judge you. They will judge you. They will always judge you. It's not because you follow your dream or not because you put yourself out there and you want to be seen that people will only judge you. People can judge you if you don't take action also. You need to detach yourself from other people's opinion. Even if it's your family and friends. Sometimes they want to give you the best advice possible, but they're not in your shoes. They don't live the same life as you. And you need to ask yourself this question. Do I want to be like this person? Do I want to have the same life as this person? Do I want to take the same decision as this person? If it's a yes, maybe you should consider listening to this person. People have fears and limiting beliefs. So if you listen to people and they will give you the limiting beliefs and the fear, you can feel them. And maybe it's not your own limiting beliefs, it's not your own fears. It's their fear, it's their limiting beliefs. And you take them and you're like, you don't want to take action because you're afraid of something, but you're afraid of something, it's not your own fear. So be careful sometimes. Sometimes you need to remember that some people will judge you also, but they will do the same behind closed door when no one is watching. Some people can judge you for things and be like, I will never do that. And they did the same in the past. They did exactly the same thing in the past, and today they will tell you, I will never do that. A situation can happen. They will tell you, I will never do that in the future, and in the future, they will do that. So that's the thing. You need to be very careful. Another thing, some people will give you bad advice, even if they consider themselves as your friends, just because they are afraid to do this. I will give you an example. If you want to put yourself out there and like record content, put yourself on the social media, maybe you will ask advice to a friend and this friend will tell you, oh no, don't do this. But this person secretly will dream to do the same. So sometimes you ask advice to people who are afraid to do this and dream about it. And they will give you bad advice, but deep down they dream to do this, you know? So don't ask advice to everyone. Choose very carefully because they will give you some fears that are not yours. It's not your fear. If you dream about something, it's because you're not afraid of this. You need to remember something else. We have one life. We have just one life. Do you want to regret not taking action? Do you want in 20, 30, 40 years to still regret, still have remorses because you never followed your dream, that you were afraid of being seen, you were afraid of other people's opinion? But do you know that in few years, not even in 40 years or 20 years, people you're afraid of, they will forget about you. They will forget completely about yourself. So don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of their opinion. If you have passion, if you have dreams, if you have goals, just follow them. Try, even if you fail it. There is nothing as beautiful as failure, because sometimes we are so focused on something and we don't try it, we just dream about it. And when we try it, we realize that maybe it's not meant for us. But you need to try at first. You need to try and learn everything. But try it and don't be afraid of what other people will think, because if you live like that, you will never leave. You will stay in a prison forever, because everyone can control you. Everyone will control your life. Everyone will give you limiting beliefs and fears. So don't live like that. I hope you liked my video. See you soon. Bye bye.